Hello, welcome again. Today let us take a look at how to form chords in C major scale, and let us take a look at the important chords in C major scale. I have explained how to identify middle C and C major scale in the fundamentals videos. You can take a look at that. So this is middle C. Let us play C major once and then start constructing the chords, okay? That is C major, right? C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, C, B, A, G, F, E, D, C. So the basic chords are triads. Triads have 3 notes in them. What is a chord? Basically, a chord is you hit 3 or more notes at the same time simultaneously. You play 3 or more notes. So we have to figure out what those 3 notes are in a triad. So what is the first note of C major scale? C, right? So this is how you align your fingers. Thumb on C, index finger on D, middle finger on E, ring finger on F, and little finger on G. Okay? You play 1, 3 and 5 at the same time. Okay? So this is the standard piano numbering for fingers. Thumb is known as finger number 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay? So if you hit 1, 3 and 5 at the same time, it becomes C major. We will take a look at the theory in detail. Okay? So it's like this. What I did was, I played C, E and G together. That is C major triad. Okay? So we won't worry about the triad formed by D for now. So the next important triad in C major is that is formed by the 4th note of the scale. What is the 4th note of C major? F. Do the same thing. I am giving you the simplest way to play or form C major chords of C major. So do the same thing. Put your thumb on F and rest of the fingers go on rest of the white keys. And play the same pattern again. Thumb, middle finger and little finger. Okay? That is F major chord. Okay? So now we have C major and F major. And now shift your thumb to G. Align your fingers the same way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And hit finger numbers 1, 3 and 5, right? 1, 3 and 5. That is G major chord, okay? So now we have C major, F major and G major. So another important chord in key of C major is the one that is formed by A. Do the same thing. Move your thumb onto A and play the same fingers. 1, 3 and 5. That becomes A minor chord. Okay? So we learned actually 4 chords of C major. C major, F major, G major and A minor. Okay. Let us see little bit of theory behind this. Okay. Why am I calling this A minor even though we played the same finger pattern? Why am I calling this C major instead of C minor? and this is F major, and this is G major. Okay, so let me explain little bit of theory and then we'll do some drills. Okay, so this is the theory behind how to formulate any major triad. Okay, supposing in this case I want to formulate C major triad. Okay, the C is the first note. To get the second note of the triad, you have to traverse 4 half steps. One half step, second half step, third half step, fourth half step, or 2 whole steps will give you the second note of the C major triad, which is E. From there you traverse or go up another 3 half steps. 1, 2, 3. That is the third note of the C major triad. So, okay. So this works for any major triad. If you want to create a triad chord of any key, you take that key, okay, and then traverse 4 half steps. That will be your second note, and from there you traverse 3 half steps. That will be your third note of the triad. So that is C major. So F major, same thing, right? Your first note is F. You cross 4 half steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. You land on A. That is your second note of the triad. And from there you cross another 3 half steps. 1, 2, 3. This is the third note of the F major triad. Okay. Now G major triad. Same thing. G is the first note. Cross 4 half steps or 2 whole steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is the second note of the triad. Okay. GB, and fourth note of the triad is 1, 2, 3. 3 half steps. GBD is G major triad. Okay. So when I come to A, if I do the same thing, what will I get? 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? 1, 2, 3. This will be A major actually. But this is not part of, this note is not part of C major scale. This is. So we are playing these 3 notes. Okay, this becomes a minor triad. So what is a minor triad? Minor triad is you reduce the second note of the triad by half step. So instead of playing this, you play this. Okay. So the formula for minor scale is start on whatever note you want to create minor chord on. Okay. Go 3 half steps. 1, 2, 3, and then go 4 half steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. That will be minor triad. Okay. So these are the 4 important triads of the C major scale. C major, F major, G major, and A minor. Okay. So when you are harmonizing a song, what is a harmony? Basically, based on the note movement, song consists of melody, right? It has a rhythm, and it also can have harmony. You can play chords over the melody. Melody is sequential notes, you're playing notes sequentially. Indian classical music, as I said, has no harmony concept. It is a Western music concept. Okay. You don't play chords like this. Okay. If you are moving from C to F, okay, you don't play C and then F. It's not like that. Okay. So we use what are called inversions, inverted chords. Inverted chords are basically, let us take a look at C, E and G. This is C major, right? So the 3 voices that is what they call voice. The voices of three voices of C major triad are C, E and G. You can play these notes in any order. Okay, E, G and C also is C major triad or C major chord. So if you have the root note, so in C major, C is called the root note of the chord. Okay, so as you go from left to right, pitch is increasing, right? If C, which is the tonic of the C major scale, tonic is the first note. Okay, in this case, in case of C major chord, it is the root note of the chord. If that is the lowest pitched note, okay, like this, so this has lowest pitch, right? E has next highest and G has the next highest. We say that the chord is in root position. This is the root position C major chord. If you play E, G, C, okay, instead of C, E, G, I am playing E, G, C. This is also C major, but it is in first inversion. First inversion of the C major is E, G, C. And there is second inversion where G becomes the lowest note and C becomes the second highest note and E becomes the third highest note. Okay, or like this. These three notes. If you play G, C and E, it becomes the C major in second inversion. So let us take a look at the left hand. So when we are playing songs, we use right hand for the melody and left hand for the playing harmony. So in the next video, I will explain how to move from C to G, G to F in a very smooth fashion. I will also explain what is smooth voice leading. That is what we are going to use in the in harmonizing the songs. Okay, see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.